Hey, good morning everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're watching from. We'll get started in a couple of minutes, so just start moving around, or make sure you've got a water bottle close by. Do any stretching you might want to do before we get into the workout. So we'll have a couple of minutes just to wait for a few more to join, and then we'll get going. Let me all know how your day's going, what's planned for the day, how the workout's been going. What are you liking in the workouts? Hey Alan, how are you going? Yeah, so this is a good time just to start to loosen up anything you're feeling a bit tight or a bit niggly. Just get the body moving or start stretching, and then we'll get going shortly. Oh. So the workout that's planned for today, I'll run you guys through what we've got planned. So we've got warm-up, which will be a lot of isometric exercises, so holding stances and activating muscles that way. So it's really good for strengthening the tendons of your muscles and strengthening around the joints. So we'll start off with that, and we've got some movement in there as well, just to get some blood flow. And then we're going into a circuit. So the circuit's more a tabata style circuit, so we'll have 3 groups of 3 exercises that we'll go through 3 times, and then we'll have 1 group of 9 exercises that we'll just go through the once. Okay, so we'll have 25 seconds on, 10 seconds off, so you can go at your own pace, and I'll give you a few progressions and regressions if you're new to exercising or something like that, so I'll give you a few options that you can use. Alright, so let's get into the warm-up and we'll get going. So we're just going to start with some shoulder movement. So just start by moving your arms around. So just starting forwards, rolling the shoulders over, then we'll roll them backwards. Oh. Try and get outside if you can. Get in the sun, get on the grass, get your shoes off, get barefoot. It's a good way to start the day. Move sideways. Alright, we'll just go through 1 rep of our neutral stance, so teaching us that standing posture. So coming from side on, so we want to get out of having our hips shifted forward, so the weight is back over our heels. Our feet are facing straight, so like train tracks. Then we're going to tuck our bum down, so activating the glutes. Draw your belly button in, so suck your abs in. And then we're just going to lift our ribcage up towards the sky. And we're going to hold there. And then we're going to start to breathe as well. So as you're breathing in, you're drawing the abs in as hard as you can. And then we're going to hold for a couple of seconds. Slow breath out. But try not to let everything go. So you're drawing the abs in even harder when you're breathing out. So breathing in through the nose, draw your abs in, glutes stay on. And then slow breath out. Abs in even harder. 5 more breaths. Abs in, glutes on, chest up. And then slow breath out. So we want to make sure that our hips are the furthest thing back, so that we're not moving into that shifted position. Hold. Slow breath out. Each time try and expand through your rib cage, lift the ribs up, really expand the ribs out to the side, and breathing out. And resting there, shake it out. How you guys going with that one? You should be feeling that through your abs, through your mid-back and around your rib cage, and a bit in your glutes from holding that activation. So now we're just going to go through a few reps of planking. So we've got 4 reps, we're going to vary from 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, so I'll have the timer going and I'll let you know when to start and stop. Alright, so with our plank, we want to be on our forearms. So that same posture, you're drawing your abs in, your glutes are activated, and then our back's nice and straight. So lifting up, drop the hips down, and go. So drawing in the abs, keep your back flat. Hips not too low. Go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh. Move around a little bit. Alright, so second rep. Down on the forearms again, same thing, lifting up, drop down, glutes on, abs on. And really work on keeping your back flat. If you're not sure if your back's flat, try and get a mirror to your side or put a broomstick on your back. And you should feel 3 points of contact on the broomstick. So you should feel your head, your mid-back and your glutes. But most of your spine should be in contact with that broomstick. You don't want any big curves. And rest. Oh. 2 more to go. Alright, next rep. And go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. 1 more rep to go. How's everyone feeling with the planks? Alright, last rep. 3, 2, 1, and go. Seconds to go. There's a 30-second hold. We knew 30 seconds felt like so long. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh. Good work. So that's our core activation. So now we're going to move on to some isometric leg exercises. All right. So now, first of all, we've got ground tension. So we're getting in our sprint start. So kneeling down, knee in line with the front toe. That's your measure there. Leaning forward over the front leg. Knee is slightly bent, but it's not going over your toes. Then with your front leg, you're pulling back against the ground as hard as you can. So using your glute and your hamstring, you're pulling as hard as you can against the ground, and your back foot is pushing forwards. Okay, so you're pulling and pushing as hard as you can. Your abs are on, you're leaning forward, holding that neutral posture, and go. So we're going to go for 30 seconds here. So pull and push as hard as you can. Your legs should be shaking. You should feel some good activation through the glute and hamstring. Pull and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping over. Other way around. Alright, and go. So other way. Pull that front leg back and push that back leg forward. Opposite hand forward to the front knee. Leaning over that front leg like you're going to take off the run. 3, 2, 1, and resting there. Shake the legs out. Should be starting to get some good activation through the glute and hammies now. So we're going to go into isometric single leg stance. So you're just going to stand on one leg and bring one hip up. So holding there. Work on your balance. trying to keep this hip as high as you can. And we've got 30 seconds, so squeeze the glute that's on the ground. Oh, lost it. Seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping over straight into the other side. Keep that neutral stance we worked on. Try not to be too hunched or too arched backwards. And down. So we're going to go straight into the other leg, and then we're going to have the knee straight this time. So working a bit more of your quads and trying to keep that leg as high as you can. Oh yeah, starting to get some good burn. Keep that leg up. You might find you're better balanced on one side, stronger on one side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping over. Other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake them out. Have a little break. Then we're going to go into the isometric lunge. So just while I'm demonstrating, so both legs at 90 degrees, so front and back, roughly at 90 degrees. Then we're just going to lift off an inch or two and hover and hold that lunge. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lifting up, keep your back nice and straight. Get the legs shaking, 15 seconds. If you're comfortable there, then you go into calf raise on your front leg. So lift the heel off the ground. Oh, that'll twist your balance. 3, 2, 1, and swapping over. 3, 2, 1, and go on the other side. Legs should start to be burning here, get some good activation. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and standing up. Now the last thing we've got is an isometric squat hold. Alright, so we're going to go into our wide stance squat. Push our bum back so our knees aren't shifting forward, so bum back, shins are straight, and we're just going to hold down here. So get as low as you can, open the groins up, push your knees out sideways. Sorry if you can hear the noise, that's Nova complaining he's being left out. Oh. 10 more seconds. Really open the hips up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So start to move around a bit more, open the gates up. So just stretch and move around and grab a drink, and then I'll start to run through what we're doing for the circuit. So that's it for the warm up. So I'll get our timer set up and everything else, and then I'll run through what we're doing for the first group. So the first group we've got 3 exercises. So we've got a pop squat, long jump or knee tucks if you don't have space to do a long jump, and a hip twist to squat. So I'll demonstrate what those are while you're grabbing a drink or moving around. So pop squat, we start narrow, out and back in. So you land soft and then back to the start. A long jump, if you've got space, and you can do it on grass. So you jump forwards, shuffle backwards, and jump forwards again. Okay, if you don't have space to do that, you're just going to do knee tuck, so jumping up and hitting your hands. And then the final one is a hip twist to squat, so you hip to the side and back into a squat. So to the side and back. Okay, so your hips go to the side and then you go into the squat. So I'll just give you a minute or so to try out those exercises. I'll get the timer and some music going and we'll get into it. Oh, it's actually getting a bit warm. Oh yeah, we'll get the kit off. Alright, get some music. Hopefully you guys can hear it. If you don't, get your own music going. Alright, so we've got 10-second countdown. So our first exercise is pop squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So soft landing and back to the top. And so your bum goes back when you're landing. Knees don't come forward, or not too far forward anyway. They're not coming over your toes. You've got 25 seconds of exercise.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. So now we've got a 10-second rest. And we're into long jumps or knee tucks.
3,
2, 1, and go. Jump, shuffle back. Jump, shuffle back. If you can't do the long jumps, do your knee tucks. Get your arms involved in the jump. Swing them back. Get momentum going forwards. And rest. Now we're into hip twist to squat. In 5 seconds. And go. So twist and squat. That's Nova being left out still, if you can hear him. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good one for the legs.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Oh. So we're 3 times through each exercise there, so another 2 of each one. And go back to pop squats. Just do it at your own pace, you don't have to keep up with me. It's a good thing about the time. You can do as many as you can do. Pace yourselves. Got 4 rounds. Rest. Next is long jumps or knee tucks. 2, 1, and go. To work on landing soft with the jumps. And rest. Hip twist to squat.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Maybe let me out after this one.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Keep going.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. So back to pop squats. One more on each exercise. And go. Good work, guys. 10 more seconds. Hey, Nova. You feeling left out? Yeah? Come on, join in.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Long jumps or knee tucks. Yeah, buddy, you're going to get squashed. 2, 1, and go. Oh. Oh. Didn't land that one. Ten more seconds. Keep trying to get some in. If you can't do the long jumps, do the knee tucks. And rest. Last one in this group. Hip twister squat. 2, 1, and go. "15 seconds. Oh. Good work. 5 seconds.
3, 2,
And rest. Oh. Good work. That's group 1 down. Oh. So now we've got a minute rest. And then we're on to group 2. So group 2 is our arm exercises. Thanks for joining, Alan. You can join in later on. This will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. You can join in and watch it, do it later. Oh. So the next group is push-ups, plank to push-up, and a walkout push-up. So a push-up, if you can't do it, a full one, do it on your knees with your feet in the air, going down and up. Full push-up. Plank to push up, within a plank position, coming up into the push up and back down. Again, do that one on your knees if you can't do it full. And then a walkout push up. You're walking your hands out, push up and walk back in. Have a bit of a quick go of those. I'll give you a little bit longer. If you can't do the walkout push up, maybe just do the walkout. And if you can't do that, try and just hold the top of a push-up. Alright? So we've got 3 seconds and we'll get going. So push-ups are first. 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. So plank to push up. So starting in the plank and then up into a push up and back down.
2, 1.
And go, up and down. Move to on your knees if you have to, or just try and hold a plank.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Oh, so now we've got walkout push up. So start with your hands at your feet,
3, 2, 1.
and then we're walking out into a push up and back in. You can just do the walkout if you're struggling with the push-up component.
3, 2,
And rest.
rest.
One round down. So now we're back to push-ups.
3, 2, 1.
And go. push up.
3,
2, 1, and go. 5 seconds. And rest. Walk out, push up.
3, 2, 1.
And go. And rest. One more round. Back to push ups. And rest. Good. Plank to push up. And go. Arms should be feeling it now. 5 seconds. And rest. Walk out, push up.
3, 2, 1.
And go.
Exercise.
And rest. We've got a minute rest now, so grab a drink. Keep moving around. So the next group is a bit more cardio, high intense. So we've gone legs, upper body. Now we're going to go a bit more high intense exercises. So I've got mountain climbers, grunts, and high knees. So our mountain climbers, back in that push-up position, knees to chest. Then a grunt is a burpee without a push-up. So we clap, down, out, in, and clap. So no push-up at the bottom for the burpee or the grunt. So bum back, out, in, up, and high knees. We're just running on the spot as fast as you can. Hope you're going well out there. You've got another 10 seconds and then we're into it. So mountain climbers are first.
3,
So get in there, push up, and go. Running on the spot, knees to chest. It's a tough one. Rest. Yeah, we've got grunts.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Out and in. No push up at the bottom. Ten seconds, keep going. Try and get a few in. And rest. Now we're on the high knees. So running on the spot.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Make sure you're pumping your arms forwards and backwards like you're running.
3, 2, 1.
And rest.
Rest.
This is going to be a tough group.
3, 2, 1.
And go back into mountain climbers. Oh, keep going.
3, 2,
And rest.
rest.
Oh. Back to grunts.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Again, going at your own pace. If you can't do a grunt, just do a bodyweight squat. Just do anything to keep moving, challenging yourself.
2, 1.
And rest. Back to running on the spot. And go. And rest. One of each to go. Mountain climbers. And go. Keep going, under 10 seconds. Rest. Grunts. Keep going, 10 more seconds or 5 seconds now. And rest. I needs to finish this group. Keep ticking them over. And rest. Good work, guys. So we've got a minute, and now we've got our last group, which is our group of 9, but we only go through each exercise once. Okay? So one group of 9, and it's abs exercises. So I'll demonstrate them all now, and then I'll call them out one by one as we're going through them. So first of all is cycle, which is our knees to elbow rotating through. Then we've got flutter kick, so on your back, kicking, so the higher your legs the easier it is, the lower the harder. Then we've got a dead bug, so on your back, hips and knees at 90, slowly lowering opposite arm and leg. Keep your abs drawn in. So abs are in the whole time. Just going to pause the timer so I have a little bit longer for you. So that was dead bug. Russian twist. So we're trying to keep our feet off the ground and twisting upper body, touching side to side. Then jackknife. His arms and legs out straight, come up, touch in the middle, and back out. Then we move back to a plank like we did in the warm-up. So holding a plank. Then we've got a plyo push up, which is on our knees, and you let yourself fall and you push back up into a push it. So push yourself as hard as you can back up to the top. Alright, so you're doing a bit of plyo training there, so let yourself fall and then explosively push up. Then we've got left and right side plank to finish. Like that. Alright, so I'll call them out as we're going through. So cycle is first off the rank. Alright, we've got 5 seconds. It's on your back, knees to elbow. Oh, our timer paused itself. 2, 1, and go cycle. Rest. Next one is Flutter Kick. So lying on your back. Hips up higher is easier, down lower is harder. So you're trying to keep your back flat, so draw your abs in. Up here's easiest with your knees bent. Down here gets a lot harder. Rest. And next one is our dead bugs. So hips and knees at 90, arms out straight, and then slowly back down. Opposite arm and leg. Make sure you're doing this one slow, control, hold your abs in, get the coordination right. And rest. Russian twists. So keep your feet off the ground and rotate your torso side to side.
Exercise.
Oh, I can't do it. I'm almost hated this one. 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Ooh, jackknives. We're nearly there, guys. Keep pushing.
3,
2, 1. Jackknife, come up and touch and back down. Oh. And rest. Now over into a plank. 4 to go. And go. So abs in, back straight, glutes on. Ten seconds. Keep holding, don't drop.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Now we're into a plyo push up. So on your knees, letting yourself fall and push.
3, 2, 1.
And go.
Exercise.
left side plank. Last 2. 2, 1, and go. So keep the hips up. If you're good at this exercise, you can bring the other leg into the air. Seconds. All the way through.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Last one, spin around to your other shoulder. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And go.
Exercise.
Keep going, 5 seconds, hold it.
3,
Hold it.
2, 1.
Rest.
Rest.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
3, 2,
Good
1.
work, everyone.
Recovery.
That's it for the circuit. Oh. Hope everyone did well. Hope everyone enjoyed it. We'll just go through a small cool down now, but you can do your own stuff after this. I'll just take you through a few little cool down moves. So while you're catching your breath, just bend over and let everything hang from your hips. So you're not trying to touch the ground, but you're just letting everything go as much as you can. So let your head hang, let your arms hang, while breathing as well. So breathe in, breathe out, let everything hang. We'll go down onto our hips again, arms out in front, holding the ground. You're just going to push your hips back towards your heels. So just stretching out your back, sitting back. You can come forward, then go up into a cobra, stretch out your abs, and then just move through those two. If you want to target more one side of your back, as you're sitting back, reach one hand over. So if I'm stretching one side, I'm sitting back, this hand is going over, and I'll stretch down through here. And we'll get the other side. Alright, so we'll leave it there. Anything else you're feeling tight or sore, get on it. If you've got a foam roller or a ball, use that. That'll help to promote blood flow and get rid of everything that's built up in the muscles. Go for a walk, that'll help to keep blood moving, flush everything out. Alright, hope you enjoyed the workout today, and I'll see you next week. Good stuff.